All right, so this is Robert Chilson with the blog Trenton United here with South Ward Councilman, former Council President, Trenton Council President George Muschal. Good afternoon, George.
Good afternoon, Rob.
First off, let me take this opportunity to say that you served as Council President with integrity, and I think that you set a good example for the presidents to come after you.
I want to thank you for that.
Now, I brought you here today because I wanted to ask you specifically, we spoke on different occasions at council meetings regarding your support for Dion Clarke. Dion Clarke is running for Freeholder in Mercer County, and he's a mutual friend of ours. He's a friend of every Trentonian in my belief. So could you tell me on the record, do you endorse Dion Clarke for Mercer County Freeholder?
100%. I met Dion when we came into the elections, and he was running for the East Ward. Knowing Dion from when I was 1 year in council, I knew he was a hard worker, a hard fighter, and a man that spoke the truth for strong government. And I watched him come up through 1 year. Of course, he lost the election, but now he came out for Freeholder, and I'm supporting him. I watch him every day, every council meeting. This man fights for what's right. Strong government, and that's what we need right now. And we're going through a crisis right now in the city of Trenton because we don't have strong government.
And the important thing is he actually gets things done. Dion Clarke gets results.
You're 100% right.
Yeah.
I go out with Dion. We go out together. He gives me issues. We address the issues, and they do get done. And they're done right.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. And the beautiful thing about Dion, he holds government accountable, and it's guys like that that you want to have in government, because they'll be holding themselves accountable. You know, they'll be checking themselves and balancing themselves and making sure that they're getting things done for their community.
Well, you're right. Check and balance is what we need. What we need at City Council is check and balance.
Right.
And we don't have that right now.
Right.
You know, there's not more that I would have liked than have Dion Clarke sitting next to me at City Council that I knew he had my back.
It would have been a different City Council with
Absolutely.
a better one.
But he does fight on the outside for what's right.
Yes, and speaking on that, now he would fight for the whole county. You know, he's from Trenton. He fights for Trenton, but he would take the same tenacity. In my belief, he would take the same tenacity that he uses to help Trenton, to help the entire county.
Absolutely. You're not going to change a fighter.
Right.
Once a fighter, always a fighter.
Right.
And he's ready to go to work. And
right.
That's the man I want on my team.
Right.
A strong fighter.
Right.
With government.
And he reminds me a lot of like you, because I see you as not so much as a politician rather than a public servant. You're actually here to serve the public. You know, and you're kind of dredged and dragged into the politics. You just can't avoid it. But you handle yourself well, and Dion handles himself well. I expect to see both of you doing big things in the future. And I'm sure if Dion were here now with us, he would thank you for that endorsement. I thank you for taking the time. And we'll be voting for the same guy come Election Day. All right.
Absolutely.
All right, George. Thank you for your time. Have a good one.
Thank you very much.